Hello and welcome to day one of our 5-day yoga flow. I will be doing today's post about sun salutations, which is a pretty basic beginner series of poses that gets the blood flowing. It wakes you up. It's a really good thing to do in the morning, first thing, and it can stretch your muscles and just kind of make you feel like you're ready for the day. So there's a couple things I want to preface before we get started with the moves, and that is basically listen to your body, because if you can't get the pose like I do, or if it feels or looks like you're just not going to be able to make it happen, don't make it happen. Don't push yourself, because you have to listen to your own body, and every yoga practice is different. So don't feel stressed to hit the pose or get as far down or whatever it may be. Don't feel stressed about it, because everybody's different. It's your own practice. So that is the first thing. The second thing is to link your movements with your breath. So what I mean by that is to alternate, obviously, inhale, exhale. That's how we breathe. But when you make a movement, either be inhaling or exhaling through that movement. I will try to talk you through it as I go through it. If you're off, if you're on an exhale when I say inhale, that's okay, because it's your own. But just know that you should be not holding your breath. You should be fluidly moving with your breath, should be fluidly moving with your body. So just kind of think about that as you're going through. It obviously takes time and practice, and do this as many times as you need to, because it will just only benefit you more. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the sun salutations. And if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below and let us know. We would love to help you guys out. Jenny and I are not like yoga teachers. We're not certified, but we just both love yoga and want to share it with whoever else is maybe interested in trying it, but like nervous to go to a class or doesn't know where to start. So this is kind of just like a hopping off point for anybody that wants it. So here we go. So the first pose that you start out at is mountain pose. And mountain pose is literally just shoulders back, arms down. You want to always be kind of looking up. It sometimes makes it more difficult in balance poses, but you don't want to be looking down. That's like thinking about the past and being worried. You want to be looking up and forward and into your future. So this is mountain pose. Just standing up straight, arms to your sides, shoulders back, head forward and up. So you're going to start out in mountain, and you're actually going to start at the front of your mat up here. In a sun salutation, you want to be looking up. So your first mountain, you're going to inhale your arms up. Once you get all the way up, you're going to exhale and swan dive down, just like you think swan dive would be. Legs straight as you can get them. Hands come down to the mat, and then once you're there, on your exhale is through, you will inhale, put your hands halfway up on your legs, about shin area here, or if you can't go that far down, your thighs are okay too. But you want to go from all the way folded in half to inhale, halfway lift, flat back, and then exhale, forward fold, all the way down. If your knees are more bent, that's okay. If you can get them as straight as possible, it's going to help your hamstrings. But it'll take time to get there, especially if you do this first thing in the morning. So then you want to inhale, half lift again, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the mat. If you can't get all the way down, that's okay. I have some yoga blocks here. You can also use really thick books. If you can't reach, if you just haven't worked out in a long time, you're really inflexible, you can use these blocks to go to. You can use your fingertips on the blocks, you can use your fingertips on the floor. Whatever works best for you. Don't go past your comfort zone. Make it comfortable and work up to getting more flexible as you go. So if you're using the blocks, keep your hands here, forward fold, and then you can take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, just kind of relax. Let your body not be tense, but just be loose. And then after an exhale, when you're ready, inhale your arms up, reverse swan dive all the way up. And then you can exhale, bring your hands to prayer. So that's the first basic sun salutation. I'll go through another quick set really kind of quickly. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I also want to get you guys started on a good basis. So once you have that down, then you can try this second variation. So we're going to do the same moves. We're going to add in an upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and then go back to the reverse swan dive all the way back to mountain pose. So same kind of thing. Start in mountain, eyes up, shoulders back. Inhale and exhale to get yourself ready. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Hands to the mat, on your blocks, whatever's comfortable. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Now this is where it's going to change. You want to step your feet back, arms straight, and you're going to tuck your feet under so the tops of your feet are on the mat. Slowly lower down, and then to upward dog. And then when you're ready, tuck your feet under. Inhale to downward facing dog. And I always like to readjust when I get here because I can feel I'm not quite right. The point is for your butt to be up in the air and your back to be flat. It's okay if your legs are more bent. Basically, you don't want to be like a cat. This is wrong. You want to be pushing your hips back, pushing your hands forward, and trying to get back, putting your weight in your heels. In your feet. Your heels are probably not going to be touching the mat. That's okay. That's fine. So you want to just kind of be pushing your weight back instead of, you don't want to be up here and like trying to push your butt up. You're gonna wear your arms out. So just be focusing on pushing back into your legs. This is a comfortable position to take some breaths. Well, it might not be at first, but eventually it is. So you can take a few breaths. Then when you're ready, on your next inhale, look forward and step your feet forward. Then go inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive.
And that's it.